Hello everyone, this is accounterror or terror or error, whatever you would call me, and this is my journey of having Olympian Bot plus Astra running in the background, running and giving me some good trades or some bad trades or whatever it does. So I recently have gotten a config from Doctor. I've been using it for a while, and my first tweak was using the one I got from January the 5th of 2021. So it was my first first week of the first year, seeing if I get some good stuff or some bad stuff. Let's see what I got. So my first week, which would be let's see here, if my calendar would load, my first week would be which would be the 4th to the 8th, and I'll show you guys what I got for my completed trades. I could see if my rolling mines would also show me what I got going on here. So this is my profile, which is, yes, I am a furry. I've decided to set up an alt for trade botting because I do not want my main to do it, because if I have my main doing it, it's probably gonna block me from a lot of people, because a lot of people don't like bots, and trading bots are pretty annoying, and you probably block them too if you were to be the victim of being trade botted. So let's see here. We got my very first week. I've decided to get my my items from my friends because they weren't using the items as much. So I thought, hey, you want to invest the bot some stuff? So I decided in the first time I gotten a lot of items. I traded them a lot in here and getting a lot of items from them. We started with Fancy Skateboard, Dark Steel Katana. I think they have a history over here, right? Let me see if they have some sort of history, right? Inventory history. We're gonna go through the first day I've ever had going on over here. Oh, they have a lot of history. So my very first day, I've had my skater boy. So I decided to say, hey man, I need some items. So they threw me some items and made me jump really high. So I went from like what, 893 all the way up to 100 rap. So my best friend, thank you, shout outs to Dr. Quack for giving me all these items to help me start my journey. I couldn't have started my journey without them providing me some stuff, because I knew in the head of a time of saying, oh well, I think they can lend me some stuff. So they lended me a lot of items from the Colossal Blade, and it's really expensive. So there's a lot of items here and there, really good, red goof and everything. We got Graviton. My favorite one was the Skull Bandit, because this one's like 11k, and this one was 10k. It was a lot, and Bucket is like probably 8k, 9k. So the Colossal is like probably 6k. So I got a lot of items to start with, and these are some pretty decent items to start with, like the Dark Steel Katana, which is like 2k. That's pretty average. So we started off with 100 rap, and then later on I started getting some pretty crazy trades here and there. They would be accepted the next day, because that's when I started sleeping. I said, okay, well, let's leave this on and see what happens. So my server was just hauling that data over and everything. So we got our first trade going on here. My very first trade, throwing this items here, which is the Dark Age Ninjas, the dagger, and the stuff. And it started claiming the Diamond Crystal. The Sinister Branches are pretty popular for OD players. They would use these. So this is Circulate, on the other hand. I don't know if that's kind of OD item or not, but it's a pretty good, decent item here. Then we basically got then we started trading off some pretty good items over for a 3k profit here, which is Miss Scarlet. This is barely not a popular item. We're looking for popular items because they would actually skyrocket, which is the Valk and everything. So yeah, Nyx here. We got a pretty good domino here. This is where we actually sacrifice a Scarlet and the green hat. The other two items are gears, and this one's a hat. So we pretty much lost pretty good amount of items, but we got ourselves a popular item. This is actually popular. It's gonna eventually go up sooner. Sword pack is average. I don't know why he gave off a square. I don't know why the bot asked for a sword pack, but that should not be necessary. I think that's pretty good additional, I guess. This item goes up and down, but ever since UGC got released, that thing's been going down. So we got ourselves another trade here for the first week. I think our first week is about to end. So we started out pretty good. And it looks like this madness face and this horns are pretty good items, but we sacrificed ourselves a popular item though. That is kind of sad because we got a stale item that would sorta be popular. I would if I had this item, I would wear the shades over the eyes, and then I would have the awesome face feel to it, because it's referenced off the awesome face from back in 2008 or 2007. It used to be a really good epic face, that's what they call it. It's a really old meme. I really love how Roblox took that meme and started using it. So the black horns, I heard these were pretty good items. These two right here. And this one is sort of stale. So we got ourselves a 1k profit. Now that we started getting some pretty good ones here. We started sacrificing a lot here to get a 3k profit from this one. That's fine, I guess. I have no idea if this is popular. I don't think it's popular at all. So we started sacrificing that for an even more popular item. Now this is fucking insane. I've never had some big ass profit right here. Look at this, the vampire face. This is where the ODs come in handy. But we got ourselves some really weird stale item that would never be traded off at all, which is the death metal headphones. It took a while for it to finally freaking sell off. I don't know, I thought that was pretty crazy that they threw in a weird item. I don't know why the bot is doing that. The bot keeps picking out the items that are high rap or value, but then it's really bad. Like, the item is not selling off. It just feels projected. That's all I can tell you. So we got ourselves a weird projected item. Well, we got 3k profit out of that, but we got the best freaking item that is amazing profit right here. This constantly goes up. It doesn't go down. It just keeps going up. And ODers like love this item so much. Look at an ODer right here using that face right now. So now this is where things get funny. So I know this is probably like this end of the week. This is the end of the week trade right here. So this is kind of funny. I kind of laughed about this. So look at this trade. We sacrificed our awesomely popular face for an even more popular face right here. This went up 10k in value. I feel bad for that. This bot is so, oh my god. So I think the config I had was weird because it sacrificed the freaking like second popular item to throwing in this amazing freaking skyrocketing item right here. This item is skyrocketing up to Vox price. Now this one, we just got a big giant profit right here. This is really legendary. And then all of a sudden they started sending me a friend request. I started laughing. I was so confused. I'm like, oh my god, they want that face back. They probably said, oh, it's a big mistake. I shouldn't have done that because this is a popular item. I'm not joking. Okay, like, look, I'll show you. I'm not joking. Like, super happy face. I own this item myself, but ever since I got hijacked, I lost the face. And it was a legit, I bought it legitly. It was like 400 like Robux, 300 to 400 Robux. I remembered it, and I was playing Azure Mines. I was legit playing that game, and then I didn't know. I was all like, well, I'm kind of stale with my Roblox noob outfit. You know, I'm kind of done with that noob outfit. So I was dying to look for another outfit to wear, and then I looked at the item shop. And I didn't know this face was on sale. And I'm like, oh my god, yes! So I bought the item, and then I got my own cereal from it. Well, I feel bad for this cereal, because now it's gone, so... Well, in my opinion, this face is gonna keep going up no matter what. I'm not even joking. Like, look at this. This, in the overall, let's see the overall, right? So the very first time it has ever been sold, it was just it was just 400. It was kind of stale. Then all of a sudden, a year later, it started going up to like 2K and 4K, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. I'm glad I'm holding on to this item. So I knew in my head, I said, hey, I feel like this item's gonna keep going up. So it started going up like freaking like years later. It just skyrocketed all the way up to Vox price. I don't know. This face is kind of like there. Now, if you're wearing a furry outfit like me, the item is useless to you, because what's the point of holding on to it? So I would tell you right now, this item is going to continue going up. It's never going to spike down. It only spikes down if somebody thought, hey, well, this person's battling the price, man. I hate this battler. You know, like I'm going to sell it for 80,000. If people are fighting over the item and it basically has trouble getting sold because people are fighting over and over again, they will think of it like an auction. I'll give you this television for $10. Oh, I will sell you my other television for like $9. That person's television is bad, so don't buy it. So they'll constantly keep fighting until it goes down to $1. That's what some people do. They let that dwindle down. They say, okay, let's keep waiting. And then like a few days later, they're gonna be like, oh well, the lowest I can get is 4,000, like, you know, 44,000. Yeah, 44,000 like Robux. So they basically say, oh, that's a snag, and they just bought it, and so it goes back up. That's why it keeps going up and down like that. So keep that in your mind. Keep that in your head. If you get super happy face, hold on to it for years later. It's gonna go frickin' 200,000. If you don't believe in my words, then well, that's up to you. So I can't believe my bot decided to say, hey, she was trying to send me a friend request, and she was like, oh my god, like she probably sent this on accident and she accepted it. Maybe she accepted it, and she was so mad that she sent me a friend request. She's probably gonna be like chatting me saying, give it back, please. I'm serious, give it back. Probably saying that to me. That's why she sent me a friend request, and I was laughing. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this person sent me accepted the trade of a super happy face. That's the first time I've seen a bot just snag it and then traded it back away. That face is gone, man. It's too late. I feel so sorry for this girl. I'm so goddamn sorry. You're gonna have to use this baby playful vampire face. Look at her. She's wearing it right now because she's sad. She's sad that this face is gone. She's all like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. So it got re-thrown back. The bot said, hey, here, take this face. Just get it away from me. And then gave me 2 crappy items. What the heck is wrong with this bot? It just gave me some 2 crappy items that I don't like. And well, beast mode is cool and all, but it is not a popular face. It is a normal, average selling face. It's not gonna go anywhere. Cause I remember beast mode being like a few years ago when super happy face got released. The beast mode was like 50K. And it's still not going up as much, so I think beast mode is not worth to invest into. So if you have my opinion over here, I think you should hold on to this face as long as you can for the rest of your life, and don't trade it away. Just keep holding on to it until you feel like, oh well, I feel like I should get some Robux. So just sell the face and just get a ton of Robux. So as you can see, it just threw that face back at this person, and at a different person. It didn't go back to her. It just went to somebody else. So I think she's pretty sad. She's probably gonna be like miserable right now. If I accept this friend request, she's probably gonna talk about that face being thrown out, and she says, "Are you a bot? Why'd you give back the face out there?" Anyway, so the beast mode was actually pretty good, and I think it started going to this guy, and I feel like I'm starting to get downgrades because these items are starting to become more of a downgrade. Look at the wrap I'm losing, 2K. I lost 2K from these 2 average items that are being sort of sold. Man, they were okay. But Adderite, King of the Night, apparently King of the Night is a pretty good item, because a lot of people likes having a really good item that would show off on their profile. And it doesn't make your character look good, but it makes your character feel like you're rich. So it started getting some, you know, average items, I guess. And then all of a sudden they're being thrown back around here and there. I think my bot is trying to downgrade because it needs more items. Because apparently it's saying, hey, I don't have enough items. I should definitely downgrade one of the items. So it started halving itself. So as you can see, it got beast mode, and it says, oh, I don't have enough items to throw out there because I already used them up. So it starts to throw them down, and it constantly downgrades, upgrades. As you can see, it's starting upgrading again. It got the beast mode back again. I don't know what's going on, but it's starting to get some good average price. This is a 4K, this is a 6K wrap gain here. Well, it started doing that a lot. That's been happening in the week, and then when it hits 11, I'm not gonna show off 11, but it seems that it sacrificed itself for another good item. It looks like this is a really popular item because ever since Kaneko Kitten made the most annoying items video, it started getting popular. So this is it's starting to give me some good items here. That's why this item is mostly wanted, because it's annoying. That it's a global sound hat, so it's gonna annoy a lot of people. This is a pretty good average item for ODers, so that's why it's popular. So that's all I have to show you for this first week. The first week I've ever had was funny. I've never had. I've never used this bot, and I've actually been enjoying it. It seems that I've been profiting pretty good. As you can see, I'm pretty much getting in profit. I'm actually enjoying it. So the 11th, which should be here, this is where I left off with. This is the items I started having. I started having more diamond crystal crystal hats, and the perfect legitimate. That's my first legitimate hat here. From some people that traded eventually got this item. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my first week. So I'll see you guys at the 16th. That's gonna be my last day, and then when it hits 17th, I'm gonna release a brand new weekly upload thing. So I hope this is actually pretty funny or pretty experiencing. So this is yes, I am a furry. Yeah, I'm signing off. See you guys around. Hello everyone, this is week 2 of the Astra and Olympian combination of using a value of updater and a trade bot. So this is the second week I have done this this experiment. It's been a while. I'm pretty working hard today, so it's my off day today, and tomorrow at least I was able to go ahead and do this for you. So this is the second week. As the last week we gained some pretty good values, and for this week, well, you mean week number 2, it was really fantastic, but then it started slowing down after a while. So I can go ahead and show you right now. Let's go ahead and refresh. I'm gonna go ahead and go to completed, and we're gonna go for the completed trades, which seems to be really awesome. Now the 11th here, which is this is after we have decided to trade off a lot of things, such as the super happy face and everything, which was a really good one, I can tell you that much, which should be somewhere around here. I swear she's somewhere. Yeah, this is this one. This is where the trades started getting way more crazier and better. It went from like a really low amount of items here, but except this one is starting to raise up a little bit here and there, and then this one's like the highest out of everything. So it started getting really good after that, where it came from over here. Now this is where things started getting way more ceps than any other day possible, which is amazing. So we had to trade off the raid. We had to trade off the black horns, which is, you know, relatable. This bot will do anything to gain profit, so it started getting more profit off of these. This person right here gave us a radioactive beast mode. Then after that, we gave it away to get our black horns back. I don't know why the bot did that, but that was a really stupid trade that the bot is doing right now. But that's okay. Everything started getting better after I got the reconfig though. It seems that we've lost it again for some reason. Wait, no, we traded it back. Then somehow we lost it again. I don't know why. But yeah, we got it back in our inventory. Then we got a space hair. We gave that over, and we somehow got in the circulate, which is nice. Then we somehow gave it away again. I don't know why the bot's doing this again. It seems that the values are going down more than it used to, but then we gave away our pretty good item. Back to getting the antlers again. I don't understand why. So then, I don't know why I gave it away after that again. But we got the Winter Conjurer, which is fine, but the deluxe game sets is some average item, I guess. It's not really being sold as much. Only people would maybe trade it to sell something and buy something else. Then we gave it away for this again. I don't get it. Why is the bot doing that? Look at this. We got that, and then it just gives it away. I don't understand why. But, then whatever we made got transferred over. So then, this is where things got weird, because then it started trading the cola hat, and then it got the playful vampire, which is what we got to get the super happy face. And then it traded it back over, and then got all these back. What is it doing? Oh, well, I'll never know, but at least we got a pretty good combo for all these four to go ahead and downgrade and then be able to rebuild our profit back up. So then it started handing over to get a really nice face right here. This is pretty good. Now, these are two good ones right here. These two. They're pretty good. And, well, it handed over the antlers and the black horns again. I don't know why. Well, at least they got 2 steps on these two right here, because these needs to get out of my inventory to get something pretty good combo going on over here. This is a pretty good combo. I know this is sort of normal, but this is actually okay. But the thing is, nobody knows it's the epic face for some reason. Then we handed over these really nice sets right here. These are pretty good items, and then we got the Super Duper, which is really good. Apparently all the ODers would buy these. Oh, we call them odors. It seems that our week is starting to end, and which is the last day would be the 17th, which was yesterday. So then we basically handed over a really good item. I don't know why the bot is doing that. Okay, and then we handed over the ice gold though, which is not really sold as much. This is more sold, and this is more sold. I don't know why these two are, you know, back into my inventory. But yeah, then we basically have gotten to the point where we handed over one of our special items and got ourselves another fedora. I don't know why it's getting these. It's getting some bad rap projector right here, which is the value projector right here. This is a projector, which if we look that up, it is actually a projected item. Well, for some reason, I'll just type it anyways. Let's get that Rollimon going, because it literally is a protected item. If you look at it, because Rollimon's said it's a protected item, but it's not really a protected item because it's one of the items that are actually sold more commonly towards the market for buying USD items. Or like on Roblox, people would use websites to trade this and get their item that they bought with their own money. Which I wouldn't call this projected, but it is really useful for that reason. That's why this is one of the most items that are morely like traded and bought for that reason. To get let's just say I want to buy let's just say a guessing moment here. you want to buy a Dominus, right? So people would buy this headphone or buy some other item that is really low, like a very small limited item. Then they would go ahead and turn it around and trade it to a bot that they basically bought with their own money, like $200 for a Dominus. Then they would buy it, and then they would trade this over to the bot, and then the bot would give them the Dominus. And then there you go. That's what they do. That's why I don't think this would be called projected, but I think it's a really good item to do that for that reason, which I never did with these at all. So I think that's, you know, it's an okay item, but I could see it going up and down more frequently and traded more frequently. But anyways, we got our bucket and fedora. We got the bucket before, but that's the first time we started with it. And then here's where we started getting a really good item here. At least we traded these to, you know, these items to get this item. I think that's why he accepted it, because he said, oh, hey, these are two good items, I'm gonna get it. So he ended up getting the super two items here that are useless to us. And we finally got ourselves a purple bubble trouble thing here. So that's what we have right now. I think that's pretty dope. Anyways, let's look at our value, which I think is really good to add to our bookmarks. Add it to our bookmarks. Hell yeah, let's go. So I think our wrap and value is slowly climbing a little bit. I think we're doing pretty great. I mean, that's the week we had, right? From the 11th. Look at that. We got like really low value. And then we started climbing. We earned at least more than 13k wrap and value. I think that's what we call it. But yeah, that's our highly valuable item right here, apparently. Which is pretty nice. Demand is pretty high, that's good. But the trend is kind of fluctuating, which is okay, I guess. I think the trend is going up, because it used to be like 11k. That's awesome. It's actually going up. But yeah, that's my weekly update video here about the bot. But yeah, that's all I can tell you guys, and that's pretty much all I can say for you guys. If you're curious about our second week is really good. All right, guys, have a good one though. Hey everyone, today is the 25th of January, which is, you know, the new year of us. So basically, we've gotten a lot of completed trades here and there. It's pretty much here and there, but not as much as like what happened towards 2 weeks ago. Because 2 weeks ago, we've gotten a lot more trades, and they got completed pretty good. So for this week, we've gotten a pretty small amount of trades. It could possibly mean that I have been added to the non-bot trading extension, which is a extension used for Google Chrome here and there. But then again, just remember, extensions and bookmarks are very, very scary to use, because you will never know if you get cookie logged or not, because it's becoming more quiet, common now. A lot of people are getting beamed left and right, and it's making everybody pretty scared, and they are really aware of it. Because a lot of people has been using a ton of extensions here and there nowadays, and they're starting to get cookie logged left and right. It's really ridiculous, because when you get cookie logged, you will lose everything. I mean everything that you own. Robux and your limiteds, they don't care about playing games. They just want your stuff. They don't want to care about anything else, because the stuff you earn here and there by trading is very valuable. So keep that in mind. I could show you the Google Chrome extension, which is Roblox Trade Bot. I don't know what it's called. Roblox Trade Bot something extension. It's there. This is it right here. The Roblox Trade Bot Defender. So I would never ever in my life use this, because there's a lot of people using this here and there. There's about 226 users here and there, which is good. At least it's not over 100,000 users, because I know this will eventually it will eventually keep going up. I know a lot of people are gonna buy this because they just auto decline your stuff. You know, the trades you get, they get auto decline. That's all they do, and they give you information about having a monthly fee thing, which is it's got to be a joke, because are they auto debiting you? That's the thing. Are they auto debiting you? And the thing is, it contains a bunch of bots that up to this day. It's getting updated here and there, but not as often as it should be. I think they have a GitHub to update their own listings and everything, which is normal. A lot of people we know are just telling everybody to not use it. And a lot of people are saying, oh, we are not being, I never got cookie logged. I know a lot of people are going to have some nights here and there. But yeah, just be careful. I would not use extensions that are not official by, Roblox developers such as WebGL, WebGL, which we all know, and a lot of others. Okay, anyways, let's go back to this silly thing. Okay, our trade bot has been running 24/7. It will never stop. So we will keep running this every day, even if the internet goes out and the power goes out. At least, we can continue doing it. So it seems that by the next week, I'll make another update video of our first trade ever in February. If that doesn't happen, then that's gonna be sad. So we have gave away our bubble trouble for a bunch of other downgrades here. We've downgraded, we've gotten the good ones because all of these items are good. So we decided to go ahead and upgrade towards black horns here, which is pretty good. And this is a normal item. It's not sold as much, but at least it does get sold here and there. So we got an okay item. So these are good items, sort of, because this one doesn't sell as much. So we got black irons, which is a good one. And then we somehow gave away our dice crown finally, because dice crown is not sold as much. This is a domino kind of thing. I guess everybody would just throw this around. This is a good item. So we've traded that for 3 good items and 1 average item. This is sold as a lot more common because a lot of people that OD will get this item to look hot in themselves. So we decided to get the big upgrade here, and we gotten ourselves the Emperor of the Night, and we gotten 3 good items here, very good items. We had to sacrifice our good items and sacrifice the okay item. I'll call it a dumb item, but it's an okay item. Then we gave away all of our these 2 good items and the 2 okay items for a really good item here. So that's a good upgrade. And then we decided to downgrade. I don't know why the bot is downgrading, but it does help give more value than it should be. So it sacrificed its a very good item for 2 good items here. This is a very good item because it's a long-term item. It's a very good long-term item. Then we got ourselves that Shaggy again. We somehow got it, so now we have 2 Shaggies. And we gave away the 2. This is a disgusting item. I would call it disgusting because it does it so much. But it's good for trading USD, like the usual. People do that. So we've sacrificed these 2 average items, and then sacrificed a good item for 2 very good items. These are very good. I mean, why wouldn't we want it legit? So then we finally decided to think about our... I think this guy is just crazy, but he accepted this one. I think this bot is funny. So they just lined them up perfectly. Look at that. So we sacrificed our good items for very good item, except for 1. This isn't a very good item. This is a lame item. So then we somehow sacrificed it to this guy and got ourselves a very good long-term item. These 2 good items are averaged out, but I don't know why, but that's a good one. Good one. What's today? The 21st? So we're coming up towards Thursday, so that's kind of like 3 days later. So we sacrificed our very good long-term item for 3 good items. This is good. Then we've sacrificed our very good items for very good 2 good items, very excellent ones. These ones get sold pretty good because ODers would love to wear a really nice bubble face, you know, a green face. You know, you get some color in that face, which is really rare to have because we don't have colored faces. The limited time ones, which is like the Bubble Trouble and the good old, the other Bubble Trouble as well, the pink one. And there's a lot of colored faces. Those are special. That's why this one shows off pretty good. That's why its value is pretty high. So we got ourselves a very good, excellent trade right here. Then we pulled up to sacrificing our very good one. One of my friends were like, "Oh my god, that's a very good trade." And then sadly this got sacrificed and we got ourselves a averagely okay item. This one isn't getting sold much, but it does show off pretty good with the colors. And that's why everybody likes that face, because it has colors in it. So, you know, we got some very good item right here, and very good item here. It's not the best excellent one like that one, but we sacrificed this. And then we decided to finally get it off and just basically lose a little bit of profit, but get a very good, excellent item here. This one's excellent because this one has some red eyes. You can have some hats to cover the eyebrows, or either have them there and then you cover the face, and it makes it look like the evil eyes. I forgot what that eyes are called. There's a limited that's over 300k, and it's the glowing red eyes. Yeah, that one, the glowing red eyes, which is really fantastic. So this one's like an alternative to it. That's why it's kind of there, but nobody knows about that. They do know, but not much. But so we got a very good item here, very good. We had to sacrifice some though. So we eventually got the green Bubble Trouble, and we sacrificed that along with the 3 very good items here. This one's an excellent item. It would turn into a very excellent item here. So we got ourselves some value, very good value here. This one's very good. I don't know about you, but this is a very good long term. This is Prankster 3.0 here. And we pulled up and we had to get it back. I don't know why the bot's doing that. So we got very fantastic trade right here. This one we got very good valuables here. We had to sacrifice this very good Prankster 3.0. Well, I feel a little bad because this is a really super good long-term item. It used to be 70k, now it lost some value. So we've traded over, and well, that's that. So here we got, we sacrificed our 2 very good items for a bunch of other randoms here. I guess we're downgrading. So we got the faces here, and we got a junk item. I don't know why, but we somehow were able to trade it off, which is very good. Then we got ourselves rebuilt back up to having legits again. I'm not sure what the bot is up to, but we gotten ourselves some legits back. What's the day now? This is the 23rd, so this is at Saturday. We're basically constantly downgrading and upgrading here and there, which is very nice. So we lost 1k value. Does that matter? No. We still got our items. It goes up and down very frequently. Legits go down, up and down like crazy, like a roller coaster. And they are very fantastic for making other people trade off some stuff, because you can get rid of these things. But this guy got rid of a lot more than he's supposed to, so we you know, we gave away some good faces. I mean, this can be long-term good, but not as good sales though, because it doesn't get sold as much. So we sacrificed 2 of our good items for pretty averagely good items, because Black Iron Commando used to sell good. It used to be like, what, 70 Robux when you first bought it, and then it turned into a limited out of nowhere, and then everybody's like, oh my god, the Commando, it's gone, the Arctic Commando is over, man. The Arctic Commando's like, what, 200k? And finally decided to ruin its reputation. And you got yourself a Black Iron Commando. aka Bereza's favorite item, is now being used as a commonly used item. So it seems that we would get some value out of this at least, but I feel a little weirded out that the bot is downgrading again, and it's, you know, it's a really good item here. So we decided to give it away and got ourselves the Emperor of Night back. Why? Out of everything you got, you decided to get it back to you. First you hated me, and now you've given me away, and finally you come back to me? Anyways, but we've gotten the band back. I don't know why. The band is being tossed to me for these 2 trades. Okay, but alright, let's see here. The 24th, right? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, so ever since we got that, we've decided to trade over some fedoras and the Emperor of Night, and we gotten the Playful Vampire back. Why is the bot getting this back here and there? It keeps tossing it back and forth like hot potato. What are you doing? Oh, so we ended up with a really good trade now, by the way. So we got this, and one of my friends were like, oh wow, that's a really good trade. So we got those back, and then we threw it back over and gotten way more split offs here. So we got very good items right here in these 3 here, and then we got this weird item back, but it's the pink version though, so it's a good average one, I guess. I don't know what people would use to make their outfits with this face because it looks kind of odd. Anyways, but continuing on, we decided to give it over to this lovely furry, which is a really nice outfit over there. So you got the legit on, and the overseer's wings I gave him. So we got these 3 over here, and we got some really good fantastic faces here. This is really good value because these faces are very long term. It's just like the Prankster 3.0, but this one's the Prankster 2.0 because this one came before the other Prankster vampire. This one came before that. So there you have it. That's my last trade of the day, and today is the 25th, so it's a little too late to have our next week video yet, so we have to wait till the 1st, and that'll be called the January last video. I probably might compile the whole videos all together anyways, so that's pretty much that, so we'll have to wait till the 1st. Alright guys, have a good one, y'all. Well guys, today is, well, the day is the 1st of February, which is the new month and the new beginning, because maybe in a few days I have good news because I have gotten paid a few days ago. This means I was able to purchase myself the brand new Vector. Now, Vector is not on my desktop yet because I have to wait for its brand new update, which is supposed to be Sunday, and well, their update hasn't came out yet, so I'm kind of surprised. I've been actually waiting for it for today. Actually, also, Doctor has decided to revamp his entire Discord altogether, so he took his few days off and closed the config request channel, and decided to revamp his entire channel with more additions here, such as rewards for configs for people who get referred, such as, hey, if you have them to buy my config, I will give you a free config. So he's been doing a lot of those, and he also had the middleman ticket, which is the where he will be able to middleman your items and your money, such as like people who wants Robux for a certain item and they don't trust them with what they're doing. So they have like, such as like there's somebody who has owned the group, right? And they have Robux in it, and they want to buy a neon green hair, let's just say for an example like that, and that would be 5k. He will, you will pass down the group funds over, because if you use group funds and you transfer it over back to your account, it will actually deduct a lot of tax. So they decided to, trade it over like that. It decides to tax you pretty hard, and that's kind of difficult. So you don't want to tax that trader you want to trade with. You tax the middleman, and then the middleman will get the green hair from the other trader, and then we'll be able to trade them around pretty much. So that's what the middleman means. And the limited stuff is just, you buy limited, like the usual, like Roblox place and all that crap. So the Vector, oh, actually, Doctor, I'm supposed to get my config update for Vector, so I will get that config from him. It'll take probably today or tomorrow, and he recently pinged me back saying, "Why you no buy it from me?" So the thing is, Doctor is selling his Vector. Well, he sells a whitelist. He can actually generate a whitelist for everybody. But the thing is, they have to pay up. So, the thing is, if you buy Vector from their Discord, it will be at least, $60. But if you buy from Doctor, it's $55. So, he gets a referral link. You get $5 off with his referral. And that's a good thing because it's saves you like $5. But at least you help him and you help yourself is pretty much what it is. So he was kind of sad that I used up the extra $5 to buy it from their Discord. He's pretty mad, and I'm just making a pensive face. I kind of felt bad for him. Sorry about that, Doctor, but it is what it is. I'm a pea-brain, and I did not see that coming. So I bought Vector. I do believe that I have done my research enough to actually think about Vector, because Vector has a few more functions that Olympian doesn't, because Olympian has a feature where they're able to seek a certain like a projected trade, and they don't like that projected, they'll just decline it or either ignore it. The thing is, Vector does almost the same thing, but Vector has a lot more features to it. They're just a few more though, but a lot more stable than I thought, because it scans in it. But well, I mean, Olympian scans them pretty fast. They scan, values really fast, and my processor can handle it. But I think Vector, on the other hand, apparently crashes a little bit when it sees a person with more than 500 items in their inventory, which is insane, which is really, really common, because you'll see a lot of really rich traders do that, and they'll collect and hoard a bunch of items. But it is what it is. Vector apparently has more features into it. It would if there's a profile that has no trade, but they said follow to trade, the bot will actually follow that person and actually send a trade, which is what Olympian cannot do. So I do think Vector is a way to go, because a lot of people in this Discord apparently said whether to get Vector or Olympian, and they would say like this person, for example, Vector or Olympian. See, this person's about to buy either of these, and they instantly said Vector and Vector. See, and then he's like, man, you got to do that like me. I'm broke over here. And then they said 66. They said 60, but they sell it. Doctor sells it for 55. So if you want Olympian, go ahead and buy it from Doctor, because I think that referral will help him a lot. I kind of messed up on my own side here, so it's whatever it is. It's whatever, So let's just say, well, I'll go ahead and see if I can show you. Well, I mean, maybe I can show you what theirs is looking like. So their vouchers are really good. And now what I wanted to get, well, since I also had a notifier, I actually have a notifier set up, so it passes on the notification to my other friend's Discord server, so I don't have to show them this example here. They crop it and they send it to you. But yeah, this is a person about to make a trade though. But yeah, everyone says they enjoyed it. See, 65 to 100k because in a day, because Vector, definitely get Vector. But they actually didn't. I don't know if they did that or not, but if that's true, that'd be pretty lit. See, a lot of people are, making good profit, having a lot of good stuff going on over here. I don't know if this person's even, I don't know what that is. But yeah, I got Vector, so that's all I can tell you. Okay, anyways, back to the thing is, the trade here. This is a really, really bad week. I'm gonna say that myself. I don't know if Olympian is messing up or something, because I recently made an update to Olympian, because they released their the 45th update on somewhere around Tuesday or Wednesday. because I was like, wow, they updated. I'm kind of surprised. And same with Astra, they also updated. So now we have 2 updates going on here, and all of a sudden, I don't know, all of a sudden everything started slowing down. I barely got any trades at all that week. I'm so sorry, y'all, but that's how it is. So remember the last trade from Tafo? I think these 2 faces messed me up, but it started trading pretty good items. See, we got the Super Duba, which is what everybody loves to have. All the gangsters love it. Now we did not trade that over at all, I don't think. But we got this trade going on here, which is bad because these 2 hairs and you know the same thing, and the snowflakes are commonly traded, and that messed us up. Look, we got Skull Bandit, which is okay, and Madness Face, which is okay. That's kind of bad because we fluctuate a little bit because our demand for these items are very low now. So we finally somehow traded it over though, and including the bucket, and we got ourselves some really good Pogger right here. We got two good ones here. This is Poggers, because Beast Face is all the gangsters item here. This is a gangster item. This is a regular casual item that people would wear. Now we traded it to pull. I think we got a good trade here. This is actually really good because we traded over a projected, and we traded ourselves that face that nobody really wants, and we got ourselves 2 good items here. But this item's okay. I don't know if this demand is even good or not, but it's really average. It's kind of in the between. Nobody really likes this item, but some people do, some people don't. Then we traded our really good items here for a really odd projected item. This item is projected. This item's okay. I think Bucket is like an ancient nostalgia item. It's just really nice. Then these 2 good items here, but I don't like this trade, to be honest. But yeah, that's what happened. This was last night. Well, that's it. That's all the trades, y'all. That's kind of sad, isn't it? We barely even gotten anything. Like the weekend we had right here was freaking amazing. And then all of a sudden everything fell right down here. I believe my trades probably got blocked pretty hard, or either my account's blocked because nobody likes bots. Nobody likes it because my profile is obvious. I mean, look at it. I mean, look at my items. This is used for testing purposes. Thanks for visiting my profile. I also redesigned my profile. It looks pretty lit, right? Just my personality and having a great day, and thanks for visiting my profile and beginning the testing. I just show off that obviously it's a bot, because why would they send you things, you know? But yeah, I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. I played this game so much. I remember this. I played it too much, but I'm not as super sweaty as anybody else though. Oh, anyways, well, there you go. I don't know how many followers I got. These are the gangsters, I think. Let's see here. We got, oh yeah, we got 2 gangsters. Wonder who this gangster is. Pog Champ. I don't know who that guy is. But yeah, that's the video for today. We got a lot of inbounds though. This is not gonna stop because I've never sent anything on Olympians. You know, I never sent anything out like, you know, out of the blue like this. I've never what do you call it? Rollimons? I never used that. It's somehow a lot of people would start sending me these things. I think they're using Vector too. Because all the people that uses Vector, I think they can send it anonymously out of nowhere. Like they can just throw them out into the wild and then that's it. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool that, you know, Olympian's gotten beaten really hard here. Oh well, but yeah, there's a lot of bots out here. Sometimes they mess up on these trades too. But look at this, they just they just make you overpay. They're messing you up. See, look, this is a demanding item here. Okay, that's pretty much it though. There's nothing else I could talk about. Alright, have a good one, y'all.